Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a fun little renovation. It's a renovation of Sequoia Cottage, which is a base game build that is in the new Growing Together pack in San Sequoia, as you can imagine. The build was actually made by Lilsimsie, and it totally has her blue suburban energy. And it's base game, which is amazing, and that's something she does all the time. So I decided not to do a starter home version, but more of a second home. This build ended up being around 42,000 simoleons, I think. I'd have to double check that. But if you are interested in downloading this build, it is base game and growing together only, and it keeps the entire build externally and internally from the original. It just changes all of the furnishings and stuff. I tried to match the aesthetic and sort of the number of items as the EA restrictions have. Definitely more. Feels a little bit more realistic, like a build. And that's why, for sure, it ended up being 42,000 simoleons or whatever it was. But it is perfect for a second home. I feel like sometimes I can't find that. Like, there's a huge money gap between a starter home, which is like, probably between 10 and 15 ideally, or like the next one is like 70. By the way, if you haven't done so already, I would love if you would subscribe to the channel and like this video. I'm a new creator and I'm looking to build a little community here on YouTube. I am almost halfway to 100 subscribers, so I'd love it if you joined us. And if you'd like to download this build for your save file, you can go to the description box below and get my ID for the gallery, and you can type in my name and you can find this build and a bunch of other stuff. A lot of my builds end up on the gallery before the speed build is on my channel, sometimes even by a few weeks, so definitely that's a great place to see content before it comes out. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of the build. This little kitchen that's all blue with the new appliances from the Growing Together expansion pack and the matching tile background. I love it. I can't get enough of it. I wish there were more swatches in the game of this like beautiful bright sky blue, honestly. My intention with this build was to transform each of the rooms so that it was consistent with that sim. So I renovated downstairs the primary bedroom for a couple, and then the nursery room, and then upstairs there are 2 children's bedrooms. So that makes it a 4-bedroom, 2-bath family home for 42,000. Really love how my nursery renovation went over. I adore this like lilac, really soft vibe. It just seems really cozy. It's a little bit different aesthetically, but I thought the purples was still a cool color, so it complemented the rest of the blues in the build. Now that I've been making so many nurseries lately, I've definitely gotten a sense of how to arrange items in my builds, but I really need to go look on Pinterest or something and get an idea of different types of nurseries and like physically how the room is laid out. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing an opportunity to do more. But at the same time, a lot of the nurseries I've seen are just like this really simple, like rectangular room with as many like just basic items as possible. Obviously, of course, they're still decorated and all of that, but I mean, you don't really see much in the way of activities or built-in shelving. I don't know. I think if I just explore a little bit more what's out there, not aesthetically, but in terms of interior design, that would really take my nursery builds to the next level. And I am showing the bathroom, one of the bathrooms, really quickly. I know this is not everyone's cup of tea. The swatches and new build buy items are so great for tiny little bathrooms. I'm not that great with bathrooms at all. Decor in bathrooms is always so weird for me, and I have a hard time being creative in those spaces and it working out, but I really do like these cute little touches, and it works great with the base game items. For the upstairs, I turned this single bedroom into a really soft pink, dreamy kids' bedroom. Again, trying to keep it simple, but with a few pieces of clutter so it looks a little lived in already. Maybe if you wanted to download this on the gallery, if you're not so great at cluttering up spaces or you just don't want to bother and you want a renovated Sequoia Cottage, well, this build is for you. If you do decide to download this build from the gallery, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I haven't had a chance to playtest this build, let alone move a family in. I think it'll be pretty playable. There's nothing too chaotic going on in terms of placement even. Like, I hardly needed to use move objects. For the second bedroom upstairs, I did something a little bit different than I usually do for bedrooms, which was this really bright multicolor aesthetic for a kid's room. I kind of imagined this kid would be a little bit younger, but still a child, and the other room is their older sibling, who is also, again, still a child, but a little bit older. I really want to thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate it a ton, and it's been a lot of fun creating so much Sims content over the past couple months. So thank you again. Look forward to my next upload, which will be the next installment in my rainbow build series, coming up with the color pink. So I will see you all very soon with that video. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, a fantastic time simming, and I will see you back here very soon. Bye.